Hello again. Thought I'd just film another one of these. This is probably gonna be a lot shorter though. I just wanted to make a message to anybody who actually sees this. I know they're not gonna listen for long, but I think this ties back to when I did my other recording, the one I released or one I posted on Saturday. Saturday last week, yeah. A lot of people think that they're not really capable of doing a lot of things. And, they may be right. There's a lot of things certain people can't do. But I feel like if there's one thing you should avoid, it's definitely calling yourself worthless. Because you are definitely worth it to somebody. I'm going to try and maintain eye contact for this. You are worth something. The fact that you got out of bed this morning, that's pretty good. You did a lot better than some people. You got up and you probably dressed yourself. That's a lot. That is worth something. These little actions, they are building. They build your resolve. If you can do this, why not go for another task? Why don't you go for a run? Why don't you talk to a friend? It's these little things that build up your resolve, little things that make your day better. Compliments and all of that. I'm kind of just rambling because I'm bored. There was this video I saw, and I thought I might share something from it with you. It's a film. I can't remember the name of it, but it is a war film, and the director was Elias Suleiman. I think his last name was definitely Suleiman. I'm just trying to pronounce it. And this one very interesting thing he talked about was if you cannot extend your time horizontally, if you cannot make your time longer, then you must extend your time vertically. When I edit this, I'm gonna add in a thumbnail of the video I saw it from, and the creator too. This should be the part now. Okay, come on, edit it in right here. Come on. All right, now that that's done, what is the prospect of extending time vertically rather than horizontally? Extending time vertically means if you cannot have the most amount of time, then you must make the most of the time you have left. And you'll often see this with, you won't hear this exact concept of extending time vertically, but it is something you notice. People, when they're on their deathbed, instead of looking at their trophies, they try to have a laugh. There's no greater accomplishment than having a good death or making the most of your time at the end of your life. Being able to look at the end and after all of this great time just say, I'm ready. I mean, it's something I could never do. I'm currently afraid of it, and I don't like talking much about it, even though I do think about it a lot. But, yeah. And I think that's a very important thing in today's world. More often than not, there are wars around the world. There's this clash between people, and instead of extending time vertically, we always try to extend our time horizontally. We try to make more time. We try to bargain for more time. We can't. And the thing is, I'm not religious, but I believe there are some things that are predetermined. Your life has a natural course of where it's going to go, and your life has a natural course of where it's going to go, and you can't stop it. But the best thing you can do is be the best you can be about it. You know, and it's really fascinating because we've always thought about it. You know, you need to make the most of the time you have left before you're gone. And you know, that's a very true statement. But I feel like it's more prevalent, definitely more than ever here. It feels like we just take time for granted. We're just sitting here and you're watching me talk and I'm talking. It's just confusing, you know? We can't stop it. I can't stop the clock. You can't either. Nobody can. But it just keeps going. But if we cannot stop time, then we must give the time meaning. I feel like that's just... I'm not good at talking, I'm sorry. Okay, I don't even know if I should film these. Maybe somebody likes these. Maybe somebody's actually listening to this and they like how I try not to edit these videos too much. I want to be genuine with the words I say. I want to actually mean something. You know, I like to... It's a good thing to be realistic and... You know, this concept of extending time vertically instead of horizontally is very realistic. And I know I've already said it, but a lot of people don't have a lot of time left. The line of time that they have left, it's short. Definitely a lot shorter than most people right now. And my worries is that the life expectancy is only going to go down with the more problems and tensions rising. And all of these wars going on in politics. And it's just... Sure, we have advanced so much farther than when we were in the Middle Ages. But I like to think that back then things were simple. Sure, you had a king and a queen, but you didn't have to fight over protesting. You didn't have to fight over your rallies. People weren't trying to kill each other because of some preconceived notion that there should be an opposition because they have different belief systems. And I know that that's happened before with crusaders, with the religious wars, you know, the holy wars, where the crusaders tried to take back Jerusalem. Yeah, I've been taught about that before. But I don't think it's ever been as serious as it is now. That might be wrong, but let's just say it's very intense right now. And I'm thinking, well, if I don't have much time left to be ignorant, then why don't I just make the most of it? Have fun, you know? So I just want to end it off with something I saw earlier today, and I know nobody's really gonna watch this, so I shouldn't have to. Well, I'm gonna figure out a. Okay, I'm gonna have to end this soon, but you are a human being. You can have that interaction. You are a human being. You can wake up. You can go to sleep. And I guess what I'm trying to say is, you are a human being. Yeah.